Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing an unboxing of the Lincoln Square Wave TIG 200. And here are the part numbers for it. On the box right here it tells you what's included. I will put a link under the video so you can go check it out online. Now I bought this a few weeks ago from Lindy. It's a welding supply shop here in Canada. And to get right into the unboxing, as soon as you open up the box, this is what you will see. You lift this up and there are all the parts. And actually, you can just lift up this tray here and it's got all the accessories. And once you take that tray off, you're going to see two more little boxes with some other accessories. Some of these parts in the box here are for the stick welding part of the welder. Now I'm going to take out the styrofoam packs here. Now there are some manuals in a plastic bag. And once you take the welder out, this is all that's left. Now I may keep the box and the styrofoam packings just in case I ever had to send it out for warranty repair. So again, here's a quick view of everything that came out of the box. And here's the front panel of this welder. Now here's a decal with some recommended TIG weld settings. Now this welder comes with a 3-year parts and labor warranty, and I believe you can upgrade that to 5 years with some extra fees. And I'll turn it around to show you the back end. And here's where you plug in your electrical cord, and here's where you plug in your gas. Actually, I'll be using 100% argon shielding gas for this welder. And by the way guys, this welder does TIG and stick welding as well. Now in this box here you've got your regulator for your argon shielding gas. Now this is just a basic regulator, it's not heavy duty or anything like that. But I've had one of these on my MIG welder for about 6 years now and I've never had a problem with it. What's nice about this welder is that you also get the foot pedal, which is of good quality as well. And here's the part number for the foot pedal. Now this welder, guys, is a dual powered welder. You can use it on 120 volts or 240 volts. And you do get the 2 cords for that in this package here. And here's the cord for the 120 volt part of it. This plugs into any outlet here in North America. And here's the other cord for the 240 volts. This plugs into my MIG welding plug as well. And this is the outlet that you will need to plug in the bigger plug. This is the same outlet I use for my MIG 180C welder. Now both cords will plug into the back of the welder like this. And the hose right here is for your fuel. And it screws right into the back of your welder over here. And the foot pedal will connect right over here. Now what you have to do when you plug in the pedal is line up the groove over here to the notch right here. And then make sure it's secured on there tightly. I'm just going to take off the tie wraps from the TIG torch. Now with this TIG torch there is a sheath on the cable. And it is replaceable, it's all zipped up on there. And here are the accessories for the TIG torch. Now here's the tungsten that came with it. And you get 2 tungsten rods with it, one small, one's bigger. And they look like they're purple. And this part here screws on the top, and now you have to have your tungsten through this part. Insert this part in here, which I think is the diffuser. And now the cup just screws on top. And you just tighten up your tungsten by screwing this in. What I really like about this TIG torch is that the end is flexible. So depending on what you're doing, you can flex it so you're comfortable. And it's got a nice grip over here. And now you just plug in your TIG torch into this outlet and turn it so that it's nice and firm. Now in this box here there's the clamp and lead assembly. And as long as you're doing TIG welding with this machine, you want to hook up the ground cable to the positive outlet. And in the other box here, you've got the electrode holder and lead assembly in case you want to do stick welding. And here it is. Now the cable does feel of good quality as well. Now if you do decide to do some stick welding with this machine, you want to plug in the electrode holder right into this outlet over here. But I won't be doing any stick welding for a little while with this. I need to learn how to use this machine. Now if you're wondering how much I paid for the machine, I paid $1,869 for it, plus 13% tax. However, Lincoln had a special where they were giving back $175 if you bought this machine before January 6th. So basically I paid $2,000 minus $175. And I did a lot of research before buying this machine. It is an inverter-based TIG welder as opposed to a transformer-based machine like the older ones. And I did call Lincoln about this, and they said that they've had good success with these, and that's why they're offering the 3-year parts and labor warranty. And the fact that it's inverter-based, it is a much smaller machine and much easier to transport or take it with you on a job. Now I'm not going to be doing any welding today, but I do have it plugged into my 240 volt outlet over here. And I'm just going to start it up so you guys can hear it. And there's a nice big fan at the back here. And the fan is pushing a lot of air out the front of the machine. So it is a bit louder than other welders. For example, it's a bit louder than my MIG welder. It must be to cool all the electronics inside of it, I would imagine. Now this welder here weighs approximately 46.5 pounds or 21 kilograms, which will make it very portable. Now I'll just give you a quick review of what you get with it. You do get an electrode holder to do stick welding with it. Here's the ground wire. You get the hose to hook up your argon gas. You do get the regulator. You do get the TIG torch and the cable. You also get a nice foot pedal to use with this TIG welder. And you get the 2 cords to run different inputs of power on your welder. This is the one I'll be using in my shop. If you do use this plug, make sure you have a 20 amp dedicated fuse or breaker in your panel. And again, here's the welder. It's inverter based, as I mentioned in the video. Very portable and very versatile, especially if you want to weld aluminum. Again guys, I am not a professional welder. I just bought this for my small engine shop. Any tips or tricks will be appreciated. Just leave them below the video. And there's a link under the video to all the specs of this welder. You can go check it out to make sure it's the right welder for you. Now some YouTube channels that I'll be checking out to learn how to TIG weld are Welding Tips and Tricks, weld.com, and Kevin Caron. I put the links to all these channels under the video today as well. And once I learn how to use this TIG welder properly to weld small engine parts, I will be sharing my knowledge for that as well. Thanks for watching guys. Make sure to subscribe and you can see me in my next video. Have a great day.